My respect.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Don't even talk to me.
You look like you've got a lot on your plate, Master Bailiff. Is work keeping you busy?
Busy? I've had so many visitors, I wouldn't wonder if the door fell off its hinges.
What's going on?
I've been given the task of putting some of the Scarlet's refugees to work. It's not that there's a shortage of jobs, the problem's sharing them out fairly.
I understand. Everyone has mouths to feed.
The worst part is they won't tell you who really needs a job the most, but you might be able to help, Henry.
How?
They're like to be more honest with you, so you can find out who's in the most need. And you can decide for yourself who'll do what. Will you help?
If you need help, I'll do whatever I can.
You're a godsend. I'm sure it won't take too long. You know how the refugees are getting.
What kind of work are we talking about?
Well, old Hagen is looking for a cook, and we need 5 carriers.
A cook and 5 water carriers. That sounds simple enough. Is there a problem?
A little. We need 3 water carriers, but the other 2 will have to carry, begging your pardon, shit. Or as the Pope would say, excrement.
Is there anyone who can tell me more about it?
Yes, the merchant Conrad Hagen is the one looking for a cook, so you can talk to him. And young Alex will know which of the Scarlet's folk are best suited to the job.
How come that's such a cause for concern?
For one thing, they're afraid of me, and I can't get a straight answer out of any of them. So how the hell am I supposed to make the right choice?
Oh, they're desperate. You can't blame them.
I don't, but I might end up picking some good-for-nothing who'll just booze his wages away.
Can you tell me anything more about the cook?
You'll have to ask Hagen yourself. I couldn't get a straightforward answer out of him. Maybe he's changed his mind.
What do I need to know about the water carriers?
We need 3. Right now, some of the burgers' hands are doing the job.
And they need to go all the way down to the river for water.
Of course, where else would they get it? Gallows Hill? It's not an easy job, but someone has to do it.
What can you tell me about the other...
It's dirty, but it's a job that needs to be done.
Sounds disgusting. Why would...
If all else fails, I'll pay 2 groschen for every 1 I pay the water carriers. That might convince someone.
That's all I need to know.
Good luck, then.
May the Lord watch over you.
I'd like to talk to you again about that. That's all I need to know.
Good luck, then.
Take care.
All that grows in the ground, fresh. Come right up.
Oh.
Are you blind? For Christ's sakes, there's people walking here!
Yeah.
Good health to you. Good luck then. Hey.
I've got some goods here.
All right. Try.
Let's have a word about the price.
All right.
What do you say to this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. All right, so. Hey, lad! Don't you want to...
Greetings, Henry.
What now?
You don't give up. It's getting too late now.
As her ladyship.
You jest.
Do you want something?
I'd like to ask a favor.
Of course.
I heard you're picking people to carry water. No one needs the job more than Antonia.
Adam never mentioned any Antonia.
I'm not surprised. But Antonia really needs that job.
Do you think she'll be able to handle carrying those buckets? It's quite far, and up that hill.
She's no princess. She's tough enough.
All right. I'll bear it in mind.
Bear it in mind? What does that mean?
It means I'll think about it. The bailiff has the last word.
Well, if he's got something against giving the job to a woman, then try and get Vincent in at least. He might not have anyone on their deathbed, but his mother has no one else.
I've brought you something. I've brought you something. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
I have that ring for you.
Excellent. They'll be hopping mad at the baths once they find out.
I've got some goods here.
All right.
Any chance of some more work for me?
For you, always. A friend of mine asked me to help him get back some disputed land from his neighbor.
And you've become an officer of the law, is that it?
A likely turn of events. No, I'm pleased to say this is good old-fashioned stealing. There's a deed of sale for that land, not quite in his favor. So it would be a fine thing if it went missing.
Very well. Where do I need to liberate it from?
From the bailiff himself. Ha! You should see the face you're pulling. I never said it would be easy. The deed is supposed to be at the rat house somewhere, on the table, among the other parchments. You'll need to sneak in and then find it.
I'll manage somehow.
That I don't doubt. And you needn't doubt your reward. Good luck, then.
I've got some goods here.
All right. Take care.
I've brought you something. I've got some goods.
All right. Good luck, then. Hey. How are you?
About betting on...
I'm glad to... A nice little wait. God be with you.
Go away, leave me alone.
Yeah.
You've no business here. Clear off. Lost something hereabouts? What do you want? You've no business here. Cucumbers that'll cure what ails you. Come get them.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you tidy yourself up a bit?
What now?
You don't give up, do you? And where would you care to go?
What if we took a stroll along the river?
Why not? That sounds lovely. Shall we go?
Let's go.
Oh. Oh. That was a good idea to go for a walk. Not that I don't like the mill, but you get tired of it. So I'm glad you took me out. I'd love to see the markets in Prague one day. Have you ever been to Prague?
No, I haven't. I have been in Kuttenberg, but Prague must be much bigger.
I've heard it's pretty smelly, though.
Yeah, so many people in one place. So many assholes.
That's disgusting. I'd love to listen to that young preacher, Jan Hus. They say he preaches in the common tongue. Everyone's talking about it.
I bet he's just handsome. That's why the women dote on him.
You're a right one. A preacher doesn't need good looks for people to listen to him.
And what about that fine fellow at St. James? I know full well why all the girls have started going to confession, and you have too, so don't give me any of that.
You scoundrel. Well, all right. I admit I find him handsome. But that doesn't make me a bad Christian.
I'd never dare to suggest such a thing.
Tell you what. Let's not dawdle. Last one is the slimy slug. That was fun. Sit down here next to me, Hal. And what about you? I heard you're helping.
So Radzig has me running in a few...
So you've had your turn of luck.
Oh, it's endless luxury, money, banquets, games stuffed with other games.
A chicken stuffed with a frog.
Yeah, and that's nothing compared to a frog stuffed with a chicken.
A goat stuffed.
With a pig? Now then.
Oh, Henry, what am I going to do with you?
What? I hope your knees didn't buckle too.
Don't fool yourself, my lad. You're not that much of a catch. But now I have to go.
Can I go with you?
Just a little way. I don't want to... Thank you for coming with me. Please come and see me again. Well, you're a sight for sore.
Fancy doing something?
I'd love to, Henry, but you've got to let her go.
Damn. Greetings.
I've got some goods here.
All right. Good luck then.
Can we do something about...
Well,
Satisfied?
we're getting there. Aye, that would do it.
I've got some goods.
All right. Fine.
Can we do something about the price? Are we agreed?
A nice son. Finally, a reason.
Yeah.
Cannot live by bread alone. Can't live without it either.
Jesus Christ be... God be with you.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Agree?
Come now, just a... Tough luck.
She's with our executioner now. The Lord have mercy.
Good luck to you.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
Is this enough?
Well now, a little more...
All right.
Well, a little... All right, so...
Carrots and apples. It's today. Got a plan.
Good day to you. Good luck then. Good luck then.
Good health to you.
God save...
Do you know if there's any...
I've got other things.
Show me what you've got concealed.
What's with you?
What's going on?
For security reasons.
I suppose you could search my purse full of groschen. Satisfied?
Well,
Off you go.
We're right. He's an honest fellow. And what could he do to cause it anyway? Don't let your imagination run away with you. It's just a spot of bad luck. There's worse things. Look around you. There's Sigismund and his Tartar hordes marauding all over the country. We're all lucky to be alive at all.
Good health to you.
The bailiff sent me. He said you're looking for a cook.
That's right. I'm searching for a good cook, but I've said all that to our esteemed bailiff.
Well, I offered the bailiff my help because I know the Skalitz folk.
Ah, I see. Well, ask away then.
Do you have any particular requirements for the new cook?
Well, it would be an advantage if she knew how to cook.
Well, yes, but the bailiff said you had other conditions.
Well, I want a woman who's capable of looking after the house when I'm away on business.
Young, nimble.
What for? I want her to impress people with her food, not her face.
I understand. Sorry. I also heard there are vacant carrier jobs.
Yes, yes. I'm surprised it hasn't occurred to anyone sooner. It will certainly benefit the city if the burghers don't have to send their own servants.
It will benefit my people as well.
Of course, it goes without saying.
I also heard that you need workers to carry, to empty latrines.
It's not dignified to talk of such manners. That's not a concern for decent people.
But I need to know...
Enough. I won't have such talk in my home. Take care now. May the Lord watch over your wish.
Give me something to drink, please, or I'll die.
God be with you.
I'd like to ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
But what of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
But having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit.
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skillets, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
So, do you know who's most in need of some coin and is fit for hard work?
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
Who should I talk to then? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the rat house, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery. So I don't think she's in need of work.
Thanks. I'll go.
God be with you.
Coming to you.
God be with you.
My home,
See you
my
later.
family, my livelihood.
Good day. Good luck then.
And let the perpetual. What are you here for?
Are you Agnes, who works at St. James?
I am. Or I did, before those devils rolled in and burnt down Skallets. Why'd you ask?
I'm looking for a good cook and housekeeper.
I've been blessed by God.
So it seems. Anyway, the local merchant wants someone who can cook food fit for nobility and take care of his household.
Well, Father Francis was very fond of good food, but I can't just go serve someone else.
Why not?
Because I'm still Father...
But I heard he fled and isn't coming back.
Don't pay any attention.
Where's Father Francis now?
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was going to confession in Sasau. But that was before all these terrible things happened. I've heard no word of him since then.
Does he go to Sasau often? Where does he stay when he's there?
Not so often. About once a month. He always used to stay in the inn near the monastery, so he wouldn't have far to go.
I'll ask around about what happened to Father Francis. I'll let you know.
Take care. God be with you.
G'day. Goodbye.
Hey, you. What are you... Hmm. someone.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
How goes it, sir? Are you recovered?
I am, for all the good it does. The boredom here. The only thing I have to read is the Bible, and the Hanush won't let anyone near me but the priest. Have you any idea the monotonous drivel that fella comes out with?
This world is but a trial. Be repentant.
He talks to me as if I'm about to breathe my last. Actually, talks to me as if I were already dead. Listen, Henry, won't you come with me to the Rattay Baths? I need a change of scene before moss starts growing on me.
Why to the baths?
Well, a hot bath does a man good.
It does. Which is why you can bath here any time you like.
Have you ever seen Clara, the bathhouse wench? Henry, she's a beauty. If I didn't know better, I'd say I was in love with her.
How much time do you want to spend there?
I don't know yet, but at least a few days. Bathing in mud wraps during the day, and in the evening, fun. What'd you say? Will you join me?
But what about your wound, sir?
Well, I won't lie to you, it hurts like the devil. But I'd rather hobble along with a cane, howling in pain, than listen to a select...
Why not? When do you want to go?
I shall go there right away, but wait until at least dusk to join me. I'll have company there.
All right, I'll come and join.
Good luck then. What the? What?
I wouldn't beg good neighbours, but I'm reduced to this. I'm from Skalitz and... well, you know. God save you. Take care.
Yeah!
Greetings.
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
You'll have to wait a few days until Sir Hanush announces another. Good luck then.
Yeah!
Yeast. Let it bake a bit.
onions, mushrooms, and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
What do you need? See you later.
I'm glad to see.
How does life in...
I suppose...
Did you find out what I...
Folks say... God be with you.
Coming by, Tom.
God be with you.
Garlic, ginger, onions, spring. Asparagus to taste and bruise for your ale. Family happy. Onions that'll make you cry and garlic that'll make your spirits high.
Are you here on account of the water carrying?
Yes, I am. My name is Vincent.
Nice to meet you. I'll ask a few questions and we'll see. All right?
Fine. Ask away.
What did you do before this?
I work for my father.
Doing what? Who's your father, anyway?
He was Moimir. We had a farm near Scarlet's.
Really? His farmhands came to the tavern a lot, but I never saw you there.
I don't go to taverns.
So you're probably here about carrying water, right?
Aye. I want to carry water.
That's all? You've nothing more to add?
That's what's needed, ain't it?
How are you holding up?
Well, I'm alive. But I...
What happened with Bailiff? He couldn't get...
I don't know.
And what would you give me if I...
I've got...
Oh, come now. You say you want...
Mother told me I should go and help.
That's enough for...
Goodbye.
I want to ask something. That's enough for...
See you later.
You're here about the water...
I am. Where do I get...
Hold your horses. We haven't
What for?
What trade did you...
I worked in the mines, at the winch. You've heard...
Ah, the name sounds...
I was. I came last autumn. The winter was mild enough to work the mine.
We're not finished yet. Are you here because...
Well, I'd rather be back at the winch. But now I want to...
Well, there's also the option of carrying, shit.
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit around.
And what if I told you that you get double the pay?
Didn't I mention... I wouldn't be under the winch. More like under...
And how are you holding?
Not very well. I'll tell you that.
Sure.
What for?
And what about soldiering? That's real man's work.
It is. And I'd be good at it. When I land a punch, you'd think you were kicked by a horse. Which I once showed to a soldier I fell out with over a game of dice. Only...
No doubt. And how are you holding it?
Not very well. I'll tell you that.
Sure.
What for? They'll get them.
It's a shame there isn't any real work for...
Ain't that the truth?
I heard you lot don't want to talk to the bailiff.
I don't know much about that. The others didn't talk to him, so I kept my mouth shut as well. That's the way we do it at the mines. He didn't even really ask me anything anyway. Just mumbled something under his breath.
What would you give me if I recommended you?
What could I give when I don't have a pot to piss in? All I have is a strong arm. Whenever I hit anything or anyone, they stay hit.
Well, if I get you the job, will you show me how to really hit someone hard?
I could. Deal, then.
Deal. I know everything on you.
So, can...
Not yet.
Well, I hope...
If you think I'm afraid of you...
We'll see. God be with you.
He's going to pretend I'm not here.
What do you want?
I want to work. And I heard you're...
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know...
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles?
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me, though. So I came here myself.
Be that as it may, I already have the people I need to carry water. And anyway, it's no job for a woman.
I'm strong enough to knock you on your arse, you pup. Take care.
Try them.
He's dying.
He's badly wounded. So poorly he's been in his bed for weeks. Unconscious most of the time.
Sorry to hear it.
I already owe the apothecary.
Well, if you know how to cook fine food, I could get you a job at the merchant's house. You'd have a nice room.
All I've ever cooked is gruel and soup. Nothing fit for nobles. A roof would be grand, though.
No. Not unless I lied about your cooking skills. What did you do in Scala?
I was at the silverworks, roasting the ore and washing it. My husband was at the smelter. What else could I do?
What did you do in...
I was at the silver...
Oh, Christ. Things got very ugly there. I suppose that's where...
What else could I do?
All right. I'll think about...
And you'll tell him... Goodbye.
Cucumbers that'll cure what ails you. Come get them.
God save you.
You're here about the...
Aye.
So, do you want the job? There's plenty of other...
I do.
So tell me.
I was a miner, then a farm laborer, then I was a servant, then I fled from
Quite the fat totem, aren't you? Was none of those jobs good enough for you?
I liked them all, but they were always sending me to do something else. Pickman, they'd say. Leave this.
Pickman?
Actually, my real name's
Is that German?
No. It's from when I was in the mines, digging with a pick.
So tell me.
I was a miner.
Quite the... Right. So you're keen on carrying water? And you had another job before this morning, or...
No.
So you're keen...
I've been keen on it.
And you had another...
No.
Besides water, you could carry...
What? No.
How are you holding up?
What can I tell you?
What happened with the bailiff?
That peacock, what was strutting up and down and shouting, he told me he'd no time to listen to...
Well, I could put in a good word for you, but you'll have to scratch my back too.
Fair enough. Show me where it itches.
No, you dolt. It's just...
Ah, right.
Treasure, you say?
I see you're a smart man.
Never heard of her.
She was a great queen in...
Magical, eh?
No, it's true. It's in the Bible. And this sword... What?
I see. But you've...
I couldn't get it all. The fellow I bought it off didn't have the rest. He sold off bits and pieces. But they've got...
We'll shake on it. I'll get you the job, and you'll give me the piece of the Queen of...
Agreed!
See you later.
Asparagus that'll cut you in half and cucumbers that'll...
You're one of the people interested in work?
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying water.
That's right. But first I'll have...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rob. There was more than enough people.
At the mines?
That's right. I worked in the... Now that I think of it, have you heard anything from their lordships? When will they open the mine?
I wouldn't worry. They won't let a source of silver just sit there.
God willing.
At the mine?
That's... But you probably...
How badly do you...
Well, right now there doesn't seem to be much work around.
It's not easy work, though.
Do you think it was easier in the mines? Digging through...
There's one more.
What? For the knack?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money.
But it would be twice the pay.
The money would help, true enough.
Look at it this way. You earn double the money in the same time, or the same money in half the time. That's not bad, is it?
Well, you have a point. I could get it over and done with quickly, and...
Good. There's one...
What?
It's a job.
But what would...
But it would be twice...
The money would...
No, it won't come to that.
I'm glad to...
How are you holding...
You mean this here?
What happened to it?
That time in Scarlet.
Look, I can see by the way you're at.
Oh, come on. I owe money to the...
Well, I could...
Anything.
You'll have to wait. I don't have...
I'll wait.
The bailiff said...
Well, he's not the most popular.
Maybe, but if you lot had just talked to him, I wouldn't have to run around dealing with this, and you'd all have...
You might be right.
What would you give?
Good word.
Sure. If I put in a good word for somebody...
But I haven't got a pot to piss in.
Oh?
I heard about it.
So, what did you hear?
They found something they wanted kept a secret. There weren't any rumours about a silver...
The punishment for stealing the king's silver...
I know, but you can't be burned for stealing...
That's enough for now.
Good luck, then.
God be with you.
You're interested in carrying water?
I am. It's about time something good came to decent folk.
I agree. Now...
What? But I want the work and I deserve...
What makes you so deserving?
I was the owner of a mine.
Well, the chief, eh? But have you ever hauled a bucket of ore up?
There's no hill in a mine. Just a shop.
It's hard work.
So it's take...
It's not quite the same thing, is it?
I wasn't born a mine.
There's also the option...
Are you trying to insult me?
True. That's why it...
Double, hey? Oh, that's not bad, not bad.
How are you hold...
Not too well.
He's not an easy man to deal with, true.
Well, if he gives you a...
But the bailiff complained he couldn't get a word...
I refused to talk to him. Last time I did, he was...
Well... What would you give...
So that's how it is it?
Come now. I just want to help, but I'll have my...
All right. I don't have anything.
Cheap armour might come in handy, all right?
Done. As soon as I...
That's enough for now.
God be with you. Heavens, lad. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Last time I saw you, I thought you were ready for...
I'm feeling as good as new.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
About that debt. Here you are.
Thank you.
What kind of
He's strict.
How do the...
Ha! Don't even talk to me about...
Hey!
What have we here?
Be merciful.
What in the...
Got something here?
There's still something I...
Yes?
That's enough for now.
See you later.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I'd like to discuss...
Aye, that would do it.
About that arm of yours.
God bless you.
Here you go.
Thank you so much.
No, there's never enough groschen.
I know. I myself...
That's enough for now.
Take care.
God save you, good night.
I know everything.
Splendid. I'll be...
So, how do we do this? Do I just give you their names, or should I send for them?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else. Don't worry, I'll send for them.
Tonda.
The winch. Ought to be good.
To carry water.
So we have one person.
Peter, better known as Rock.
Peter? Rock? Didn't he get into a fight and injure his arm?
Carrying shit.
Good.
Vincent, Moimir's son.
Vincent?
To carry water.
So we have one person to...
Cornelius.
To
carry water.
So we have one person...
Vassi.
Pickman. I hope...
No. They call him Pickman because he worked in the silver mines, and he was very keen with the...
Well, he can't do too much damage with a bucket, I suppose.
Carrying shit.
Good.
That's it.
Good. I'll decide.
I chose a cook as well. Should I tell you or go to Hagen?
Tell me who you chose, and I'll take...
chose Antonia from...
Good, I'll send for her. God be with you.